Welcome to a new video, fellow traders. Not sounds. Just welcome to this new video. Fuck this weird ass intro. Anyways, now, it isn't like a classic trade recap because the whole trajectory, like more like the whole situation, is completely different. So let me tell you what the context is behind this whole video. Now, yesterday I was opening a position on crypto on both of my accounts because I had funds on two brokers, on two crypto accounts, two crypto brokers, right? And I was going full port here. I was going short from here, full porting. And before you say anything stupid, just shut up and listen. I was going full port from here, and I was expecting for this lot to be taken out. And then I was fucking around, doing whatever, starting to get ready to go to bed, and then I saw, oh, it's getting very close. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to bed because in the past, when I was getting about my zone TP, I was closing too early because I was too insecure, too uncertain, afraid, yada yada yada. So I was making this a one night swing trade. Sorry. Now, as you can see, it was not taking out this low. In fact, I got liquidated. So I woke up, I was looking at both of the crypto accounts, and there was zero funds left. I got liquidated. And now let me explain you why I'm doing a full port every single time. Now I have very low funds on each crypto account, on the futures account. And that's the reason why I go full port. Now, yeah, it is stupid. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Listen. Now the thing is, I'm looking very carefully where I'm going to enter, so it's a very high probability zone. And if I see, okay, price is getting rejected, or it's like too uneven or consolidate, or it's consolidating too much, then I'm closing it or not taking it at all. So that's the science, and it worked out perfectly fine. Like I have like numerous, like enough 100%, 100%, 100% TPs, like PNLs. So I would argue at some point I'm about, or I already mastered the art of full porting, crypto trading, and taking fat ass profits. Because I'm a fucking G. I'm a crypto millionaire. Not by now, but I'm definitely a crypto millionaire. I don't care what you guys say. I just figured it out, or I am about to figure it out. Now, the only thing I have to fix is my mentality. Now, regarding that, I woke up, I saw this, and it hit me, yes. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I was ruthless. I was not giving a single fuck about anything. And then I started to do my analysis on the forex pairs and also on gold. And I already observed, okay, on the 5 minute time frame, within the PD array or in the rally, in the expansion, there's not a single point of interest seen, or not one single clean or good confirmation going on for a good confluence, which makes the setup a high probability setup. But as I mentioned, because I was so ruthless, not giving a single fuck, because I was done with that, because of the crypto loss, I was still taking trades, and I blew both of the funded challenges. So yeah, because I was literally not giving a fuck. I was watching going to the downside, and you know what's very interesting? What I observed in the past, I was like about to bitch and scream, being super anxious. Oh no, please, please, please. Like a little kid, like an infant, like acting up. But this time, I was just watching, and I was like, yeah, well, so what? So what? Liquidate me. I don't give a shit. And I was afterwards. Like right now, I'm surprised at my reaction of that. So maybe this crypto loss was important, well, in fact, significant in order to change my trajectory, my mindset, to not infiltrate myself anymore, to stop acting like a fucking infant. Because this was what literally was going on. Like, also with crypto in the past, like, honestly, when it was not going in my direction, because something like that in the past happened like 2 to 3 times. And whenever something like that happened, and I was watching it, or I found out afterwards, I was like, "No, please, why?" Like I was bitching and screaming, acting up, expecting that she was going to be served by on a silver fucking platter, but it wasn't. And then I was like, acting like just like a fucking infant, which toy just got broken by some other dickhead or something like that. Like honestly, and this is poison. Not only for a trader, but just as a regular guy in general, or like as a functioning adult. It's poison to your mind. It's poisoning your decisions. It's going to infiltrate everything. And I just didn't want myself to accept my mind, like literally myself, to infiltrate me by that. Because not only I'm going to sabotage myself, it's also very embarrassing. Like, dude, I'm 22 years old. Grow the fuck up. Honestly. Because maybe if you remember my last video where I said, okay, it's time to go back to the roots, to my old nature, stop putting this fuck ass mask on and trying to be the nice guy, trying to kind of be either like nonchalant like the people I'm learning from or whatever. Fuck that. I'm just taking the lessons, but I'm going to be myself and doing the shit I want to do. So yeah, I'm not furious particularly about that. Now in the morning I was like, just like, you know what? I'm done. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. So now, let me tell you what's now going on, or what I did throughout the whole day. After that, I was going to the gym, 1.5 hour on the treadmill, also training my abs, and I also bought a new funded account. At some point, I actually think this outcome is actually better. Well, yes, when you look at it from a binary perspective, I am in the negatives in my account because I was buying this funded account, but it is way more comfortable because I rinsed the other funded challenges, the funded accounts so much that it would have been a pain in the ass to get back up. And fair enough, rinsing that was by learning the lessons from the new things I've learned. So I can't really complain about that. But anyways, I bought a new account, and also which is also very relieving to see that when I was looking at this, that I knew from the beginning there's no setup. The only potential setup there would be was right here. This little break out of this very clean consolidation phase, trying to get to this, trying to retrace to this fair value gap. But the thing is, there's not enough confirmation, not enough point of interest, so this is pretty weak. Even if it was, you know, working out, if I would have taken this trade, I wouldn't be satisfied of the setup I was using. So yeah, I just want to do it the right way. Just being a fucking G on the markets. It's not rocket science, honestly. Now, anyways, overall, I also have to confess I traded today again. At the beginning I was still bitching around, but then I was taking my shit together, going on my PC, not trading on my phone anymore, and just focus on the PC, and I was taking a short right now, and like I'm still in this position. Now let me show you what's the difference, because here it is a bit too choppy, so afterwards I'm not that surprised. Now it would still be of course cool if I would have, get this TP right there, this trade. But anyways, shit happens. But this one is way more clean. So now we have here on the 50 minutes an area of accumulation slash consolidation. We have here just a clean consolidation area going on, unlike here. Now we see candle clearly close above it. We have here inefficiency, and price was getting in this inefficiency, got respected, and now it's on a downtrend. Yeah, also in the 50 minutes, we can also count this as a market structure shift, but again, 50 minutes, but I'm still going to be aware of that. Now, also, there was like kind of high impact news going on for the day. This explains this quick, but the thing is, it wasn't that crazy relevant, and also the difference from what was from the forecast and what was actually coming out wasn't that big, only on the things which are not that important. So I was actually closing my position where was what news was, and I was taking this little scalp, this micro scalp, and then I was going short again. So I entered here off again, and now off this short, targeting this low. And if I see price getting rejected, I'm going to close it earlier. I'm going to keep watching price action because this is way more reasonable to set up. And yeah, so overall, I lost money. And in a theory, when we are looking at this, when we check out when we check out the past traits, when we just check out all the data, yeah, I'm on a losing streak. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I've learned. I'm better. I can do that shit. I got better. I can do that shit. Now, literally, what I mentioned, the only thing I have to fix is my mind. And by getting back to my old nature, by just like stop trying to put this mask on because of, this fantasy of being this nonchalant nice guy, screw that. Just doing the shit I used to do in the past and just rock that. So yeah, with that being said, cheers.